Hi guys, today is Tuesday, March 24th, and we have people with us today, or a person and a dog. There's Kaylin, say hi Sue, and then Maggie. Maggie's here today. We all just got back from a walk. So Maggie's getting ready to take a long nap because it wore her out. So on we go with Junie B. Jones today. Junie B. Jones and some sneaky, peeky spying. We read the first 2 chapters yesterday. And today we're going to read chapter 3 and chapter 4. So remember yesterday she had started out by spying on her grandpa in the hamper. And when we read this in class, I told you that, and I should have reminded you yesterday, a hamper is something that a lot of people keep in their bathrooms. It's kind of like a clothes basket for the most part. They keep it in their bathroom or wherever, but it's to hold dirty clothes. So she was hiding in the hamper spying on Grandpa. Remember, she saw him take out his teeth, his whole teeth, I think is what she said. And then remember, she was spying on her little baby brother, and she's blowing on him, and I think she tickled his nose with a ribbon. So right now she's just kind of trying to figure out how to be a good spy, because what she wants to do is spy on Mrs. Remember, she wants to know all about Mrs. So here we go. So chapter 3 today is Secret Mystery Guy. Me and my bestest friend Grace rode the bus home together. That's when I told her about Mrs. and her secret house. Mrs. is a secret mystery guy, I said, because she wouldn't answer any of my questions, and so now I have curiosity about her. That Grace wrinkled her eyebrows. Me too, said Grace. Now I have curiosity about her too. I patted her head again. Yeah, only too bad, Grace, but you can't have as much as me, because I said it first, remember that? That Grace did another huffy at me. Whoops, your nose is still whistling, Grace, I said. A few minutes later, I got off the bus. I run to my house like a speedy rocket. Grandma, Grandma, I shouted, very excited. It's me, it's Junie B. Jones. I'm home from my school. Grandma Miller babysits me and baby Ollie when Mother is at work. She was in the kitchen feeding Ollie sprained peas. Guess what, Grandma, guess what? My teacher is a secret mystery guy, and she won't tell me where she lives. Only I want to go to her house very bad. Grandma Miller shushed me. There's no need to shout, Junie B., she said. I'm right here. Yeah, only I can't help it, Grandma, because I have curiosity about her. Grandma Miller did a little smile. Curiosity killed the cat, you know, she said. Then my mouth went open and my eyes got very big too. What cat, Grandma? Where did the curiosity kill it? Was it in the street by my school? Because I saw a squished cat in the street by my school, only Polly Allen Puffer said it got run over by the ice cream truck. Grandma Miller looked at me for a very long time. Then she went to the sink and she took an aspirin. Just then I heard a noise at the front door. And its name is Mother was home from work. Mother, Mother, I have poured a note for Mrs. because you and me are going to bake delicious cookies, and then we can take them to her house and see where she lives. Mother read the note. The note says to take the cookies to school, Junie B., not to your teacher's house. Yeah, only I already know that, but my teacher is a secret mystery guy, and she won't tell me where she lives, and so you and me have to find it ourselves. Mother shook her head. No way, Toots, she said. Yes way, I hollered. We have to, because now I've got curiosity in me, and I have to find out where her house is, or else Grandma said I'm going to get run over by an ice cream truck. Then Mother did a frown at Grandma, and Grandma took another aspirin. Your teacher is not a secret mystery guy, Junie B., said Mother. She's just a regular person with a regular family, and there's no way that you and I are going to bother her at her house. I stamped my foot. Yes, we are. We are too, because I want to, that's why. After that, I got sended to my room because of no shouting and no stamping my foot, only I never even heard of that dumb rule before. I shut my door very angry, and then I put my head under my pillow, and I called my mother the name of Pewiehead. And guess what else? I said very quiet. Teachers are not regular people, so there, ha ha. Chapter 4, Cookie Mix and Other Stuff. The next day was Saturday. Saturday is the day me and my mother go to the grocery store. I have rules at that place, like no hollering the words, I want ice cream, and no calling Mother the name of Big Meanie, when she won't buy it. And no eating a bag of marshmallows that doesn't belong to you. Or else the store guy yanks it away from you and he says, eating is the same as stealing, young lady. Then he takes you to Mother and she has to pay for the whole entire bag. Except for I don't know why, because I only ate 3 of those softy guys, and that's all. The carts at the grocery store have seats in them. That's where babies sit. Only not me, because big girls get to walk all by themselves. And guess what else? One time, Mother even let me push the whole big cart without any help. Except for then some baked beanies got knocked off of their shelf. And Grandma got her foot caught in my tire. And so now I have to wait until I'm bigger. My favorite aisle is where the cookies are. That's because sometimes there is a lady at the table there. And she gives me and Mother cookie samples. And we don't even have to pay for them. Their name is Freebies, I think. Only too bad for me, because this time the lady wasn't there. Darn it, I said, very disappointed. No freebie lady. Mother smiled. That's okay. When we get home, we're going to bake our own cookies for Grandparents' Day, remember? Won't that be fun? She asked. I made my shoulders go up and down. That's because I was still mad at her for not taking me to my teacher's house, of course. What kind of cookie mix do you want? Asked Mother. I did a frown at her. I don't even want to bake cookies anymore, I said, because you still won't let me take them to where Mrs. lives. Mother rumpled my hair. Staying mad isn't going to change things, Junie B., she said. Now, do you want to pick out a cookie mix, or shall I? Then Mother picked out some cookie mix, and she gave it to me, and I throwed it in the cart very hard. Thank you, said Mother. You're not welcome, I said. After that, Mother took me outside of the store, and me and her had a little talk. A little talk is when Mother is mad at me. And she says, who do I think I am, Missy? And exactly how long do you think and exactly how long do I think she's going to put up with me? Then I have to say apology to her. And there's Mama yelling at her. Apology is the words, I'm sorry. Except for you don't actually have to mean it, because nobody can tell the difference. After that little walk, we went back into the store. Shall we try again? Asked Mother. Then she gave me another box of cookie mix, and I put it in the cart very nice. That's better, she said. Thank you. You're not welcome, I said inside my head. Then I smiled to just myself, because Mother can't even hear me in there. After that, me and her went around the corner, and I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. And its name is the water fountain. Hey, I need a drink, I said, very excited. Then I run right over there, and I hopped up on the little step. Need some help? Called Mother. No, I said, because I'm almost 6 years old, that's why. And so I already know how to work this big guy. And here's another thing I know, I said. No putting your mouth on the water spout, or else germs will get inside you, and you will die. I smiled very proud. Polly Allen Puffer told me that, I explained. Then I bended my head over the fountain, and I drank for a very long time. Hurry up, Junie B., said Mother. I need to get the shopping done. I wiped my mouth off with my arm. Yeah, only I can't hurry up, or else I might get a stomachache and spit up water, because a boy named William did that on the playground yesterday. Mother looked at her watch. Okay, well, I'm going to be right here in the cereal aisle. As soon as you finish drinking, come directly back to me. Okie dokie, I said, very happy. Then I turned around and drank and drank and drank. Except for then I started feeling a little bit sickish. And so I had to sit down on the little step and rest my water. That's when the big front doors of the grocery store opened. And guess what? My eyes almost popped out of my head, that's what, because I saw a big shock. And its name was Mrs. My real life teacher, Mrs., was at the grocery store. All right, we'll stop there. Chapter 5 tomorrow is called Sickish. All right, so what do you think is going to happen next? She has seen her teacher at the store, but what do you think will happen? Do you think she will talk to her teacher, or maybe she will try to spy on her teacher? But also remember that Mom left her at the water fountain and said, come directly back to me when you're done drinking your water. So I wonder, if Junie B will go back to her mom, or maybe will she get lost at the store trying to spy on Mrs.? I don't know, but something to think about. So you think about, make a prediction. Remember, a prediction is a good guess. And in order to make a good guess, we have to remember what we've already read and the details that we have heard. So that is kind of how I used the fact that I know that Junie wants to spy on Mrs. to help make my prediction. And I used what I heard her mother say to her about meeting her in the cereal aisle right as soon as she was done drinking. So I used that also to kind of make a prediction about her maybe not going back to her mom, or maybe getting lost because she didn't listen. So think about what we've read so far and think about what do you think is going to happen next? And we will find out tomorrow when we finish our Junie B. Jones, when we read 2 more chapters in Junie B. Jones and some sneaky peeky spying. So I hope you all have a good day. Go outside if you can, go on a walk, read a book, do something fun, build something, and I will see you and talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.